Good evening, everybody. It's February 19th, 2019. This is, I think, the 7th video of the year, although at this point I've lost track. The topic of today's video is beverages, because during swim practice today, I got cramps because I hadn't drank a lot, so that made swim practice really difficult. Also, swim practice was difficult because during the morning weight session, I overworked myself, which means when I got into pool to swim, every stroke I took was just incredibly slow and it hurt. Other than that, swim's going pretty well, I would say. I am officially 18 now, and one unique thing of America is that at 18, you get the right to vote, the right to go to war, the right to ruin your lungs by smoking cigarettes, but you do not get the right to drink. This is not true in, I think, basically every other country in the world. So in honor of me not being able to drink despite reaching a major milestone in life, I'm going to tell you about some non-alcoholic beverages, starting with the one I had today, Kvass, which is a Russian bread water. If you imagine like a soft pretzel, but in a slightly carbonated beverage, that's what Kvass tastes like. Okay, so next up we have the ever popular in Southern California, at least, kombucha, which is a slightly fermented tea. It's kind of interesting. It's alright, I guess. We have mate, which is another type of tea that's fantastic and delicious, and I highly recommend you try mate if you ever get the chance. Also go into Thai tea, which is I believe it's black tea, although it could be green tea, and condensed milk, and probably something else, although I'm not entirely sure what goes into Thai tea. I just know it's really sweet. Oftentimes you get it with boba. I like Thai tea, however, it's sometimes too sweet. One last tea drink. This is, of course, the classic Arnold Palmer, which, if you don't know, is half iced tea, half lemonade. Also pretty delicious, although I think that, again, like Thai tea, they're very sweet, although in a very different way, because the lemonade adds a sour flavor, but also like a really sweet flavor, and so depending on where you get an Arnold Palmer can be too sweet, and generally I don't find the same problem with Thai tea. Okay, obviously I have to talk about coffee a little bit, so I'm going to highlight 3 types of coffee. Just a classic Americano, the mocha, and a cappuccino. A mocha is half coffee and half hot chocolate. I think that mocha is a really good drink, but not great for everyday consumption. Then we have the classic Americano, which is just black coffee with water. I don't like the Americano. I prefer the cappuccino. I think that the milk adds more texture and depth to the drink. Cappuccino is better than the Americano, and if you think otherwise, you are wrong. From here we have milk, although in my opinion it depends on what grade you get. I cannot drink skim milk. First of all, it's too watery and there's just not enough nutrients in it for me to justify drinking it. I either drink like a 2% where it has a higher fat content, which makes it a little bit creamier and more enjoyable in my opinion. In addition, chocolate milk. So milk is pretty good. And last but not least, water. Water comes in many forms, including water, and water. I suppose sparkling water too, if you really want to think about it like that. Want to see more stuff like this? Click subscribe and the bell, like the video and share it with your friends. I'll see y'all next week with something that will make you a little bit less thirsty.